happens every night. Present company excluded every time. Present company.
Hello. How are you doing today? Great. Okay. Well, welcome to Inside Out Theater production of What Would You Do? This is an anti-bullying play. And before we start, we'd like to share a little warm-up for you so you can get focused on what you're going to see right now. So, very, very gently, I'm going to ask you to stand up. Okay? You can stand up from the floor. Let's just all stand. Now, I want you to be very, very careful because you are on different levels, yes? And you might fall, so take care of each other, okay? So, up there, okay, is your fun. Up there, in the darkness of the rafters of the theater, is your fun, okay? So, you're going to take your right arm and you're going to reach for that fun, okay? You're going to reach with that right arm. And then you're going to take your left arm and you're going to reach for that fun, okay? Can you see it? Can you smell it?
Yeah.
Can you taste it? All right. And you see it sparkle up there? And tippy toe and pull it down. There it is again. Come on. There you go. Okay? Reach up. Reach up. You want to have some fun. Get it. Yeah. There we go. Grab it and pull it down. Good. And stay there, stay there, stay there. Very good. So now your shoulders go up like you have no neck. Okay? And then down. And then up. And then down. You that lift weights, this is good for you. Flexibility. Up. And down. And up. And down. And then we'll go back. Take them back. Good. All right. Take them back. And then forward. And if you think you're really smart, then you go forward and back. One forward, the other back. One forward, and the other direction. One forward, the other back. Good. All right. Woo. Beautiful. Shake it out. Shake it out. Beautiful. All right. So now, take your hand and just gently go. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, 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 yum. And then the other direction. Muy, muy, muy. I can't hear you. Muy, muy. Good. Awesome. Good. And you see it right now. You see over there on that platform, there's a little spot. You're going to mark your spot over there. And then there's another little spot over there. You can mark your spot. Okay? Right there. So when I snap my fingers, your head's going to just go straight to that point.
What point?
Right? The point that you imagine.
Pick a point.
Pick a point. And then you're going to pick a point on that side. And, okay? So, ready? Are we ready? Ready? And go. It's like a tennis match, right? Bravo. Then let's say yes. Yes. No. No. Yeah. No. Good, good. All right. So now, I'm going to ask you to just careful with deep on your sides, and we're going to do a line. So, line is opening your mouth, speaking out your tongue. Ready? And we're going to roar all together on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Second the tongue. And then from line we go to lemon. And you're sucking on that sour, bitter lemon. And then line. And then lemon. And line. Bravo. Okay. Okay. Now, I want to see how you're doing today. I really am interested in how you're doing today. So, all together, what we're going to do is we are going to do a sound and a gesture. For example, of how I'm feeling today. Okay? Okay? That's how I feel right now. Okay? So you can do anything you want, okay? So on the count of 3, that's a sound, right? A gesture, or it could be anything. Sound and a gesture. You're gonna express how you feel in this precise moment. And you're going to, don't look at your friends, okay? It's all up to me. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Nice. Okay, I know. I think you did this here. What's your name? Miguel? No. What's your name? Piero. You did this thing here. I need a sound from you. Maybe you want to go like this. Sound. So I need a sound. So everybody a sound and a gesture. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now we're going to put our hands on our hearts. Sometimes it's very hard to open our hearts to this cruel world that we live in. Right? But we're going to try to do that. So, open your heart, Peter. I do. And from here, you're going to say, heart chakra, open for business. Okay, ready? So we're going to try that again. Ready? Everybody. Ready? You can, what's your name? Your name. You.
Orejas.
No. Sebastian. Okay, you can do this. Come on, Sebastian. Open your heart. Ready? Open your heart. Come on, girls. Boom. Everybody, heart, chakra, open for business.
Open for business.
Bravo, give yourselves a round of applause. Okay, have a seat. So, this is what you should have seen at the beginning when you're walking in, right? But we had some technical difficulties. So I'm just going to put it on for a little bit so you can see what we did here. Maybe you recognize some places.
Happens all the time. Present company.
Okay, so that was just a little snippet of our video. So our story is about 3 teenagers, just like yourselves. Maria, Lorena, and Karen. And our story starts like this. One gray October morning, Maria's in her room preparing for school. Last night, she had witnessed yet another violent incident at home. Maria's a girl with a lot of potential, and she has a lot of influence on those around her. She's a leader among her friends, and everybody listens to what she has to say. She's very proud of this influence. Maria's gang of girls means everything to her, and she'll do all she can to keep her power. But today, she feels more confused and angry than ever. Today, Maria will have to make a decision between fear or love.
hitting her. She would just take it. God, why didn't she try to fight back? I hate her. I hate him too. He better not try anything like that on me. I saw this story on the news last week. It was horrible. These girls in Africa getting beaten up by soldiers. And this one soldier was beating this girl, and she suddenly said to him, "How are your family?" And of course he just stopped beating her. He couldn't go on. How could she show such concern for him in the middle of her own suffering? I don't understand. But it made him stop. I wonder if I could ever do something like that. But look at my mum. She just takes it. She's weak. I don't want to be weak. I could be next. No way. I'm not going to get beaten up by anyone. In that case, I'm going to have to be first and get anybody else before they can get me.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that goes to space. I'm the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy all alone. If you feel like a room is out of the roof. Because I'm happy all alone. If you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy all alone. If you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy all alone. If you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come that news talking this and that.
This is Lorena. She started in the same school as Maria 3 months ago. In her former school, she had a lot of friends, and she's a very caring person, not to mention intelligent. She doesn't know anybody in her new school, But she immediately starts trying to make friends, as that's just the way she is. Well, Maria doesn't like this and starts spreading false rumors about her, causing anybody who could be her friend to think twice. Lorena starts keeping to herself. Every day she feels more and more alone. This morning she has a sinking feeling inside as she gets ready for school. The bullying's been getting worse and worse. Recently, she's been getting messages by email, Facebook, and on her cell phone. This morning, Lorena also has a decision to make. Is she going to walk through the school door and face the bullies, or turn around and let them win?
I can't go in there. I have to go to school, I know. But I can't face it. I know I'm entitled to go in there. It's my school. Every day it's getting worse. Calling me names. Saying horrible things about me. Taking my stuff. That girl, Maria, is just out to get me. The way she looks at me is just like I'm dirt. Nobody does anything. Nobody even cares. Should I tell my mom and dad? It's just I don't even know if they believe me. I've hardly seen my mom recently. She's been working so much. What should I do? I hate myself that I can't just stop it all. And that things can't just go back to the way they used to be. I was a really happy person before. It's not my fault that all this is going on. Sometimes I feel like it is. But I know in my heart that I haven't done anything wrong. I'm going to go in there. I haven't given up yet. Why should I let them win?
Throughout the day, Lorena just decides to avoid all the nasty things that Maria does to her. The name calling, the making her feel small, the laughing at her. In one class, Maria makes sure she can't get anyone to work with her on a group project. Despite feeling really hurt, lonely, and angry inside, Lorena pretends that none of it bothers her. This makes Maria so mad, she decides to show Lorena who is boss.
Oh, that was so good. The look on her face when all the girls started laughing at her. I had told her to pass as a homework, because a little nerd always has it done. And imagine, she actually said no. It was time to show her who was boss. So, I grabbed her bag and emptied everything out. Then I got her maths homework, wrote down the answers, and then tore up the paper in front of her face. It felt so good to just crush her. She couldn't do a thing. We left her there with her stuff all over the floor, and I threw the bag away into the bushes. She had to go hunting for it like a complete idiot. she was going to get in with my gang of girls. Why doesn't she just go back to where she came from? I'll make sure she does. Now, I've got an even better idea before we can do it.
Now for Karen. Karen's an outgoing and sporty girl. She loves to play tennis. She's one of the girls in Maria's gang and always stands around laughing and giggling when Lorena's getting picked on. But one day, the voice of conscience starts getting a little louder. There's a struggle going on inside her. Is she going to keep her place as a cool girl in Maria's gang, or is she going to do what she knows is right with her heart? Karen.
I feel kind of bad for her, but I don't really know what to do. Maria made her look like such an idiot just there. She emptied her stuff all over the floor and tore up her homework in front of her face. It's been going on for a long time now. Sometimes when I'm watching, I'm laughing, because Maria is really funny. But other times, I have this thought. That could be me. Walk a mile in his shoes. Don't look down, criticize or accuse. Take the time to feel the things he's going through. See just how it feels to walk a mile in his shoes. It could be me. It could happen to me, or to you, or to anybody else. It's not Lorena's fault she gets picked on. What can I do about it? So far, I've done nothing. I've said nothing. I don't want to be the next one to get picked on. But you know, last night, I had this dream about it. And I woke up feeling like I was to blame for not doing anything to stop it. I just don't know what to do. What would you do?
Last class of the day's gym. Maria had instructed the girls in her gang to meet her there. Lorena goes out into the field. Maria notices her jacket is lying outside her locker. She immediately starts going through the pockets, finds her cell phone, and shrieks with delight when she finds some messages between Lorena and a boy she likes. All the girls crowd around Maria, sending fake messages to him, laughing and giggling. Lorena comes in from her game just in time to hear the boy's name and the last mocking laugh.
Give me my phone. That's my jacket. Just leave me alone. What are you doing? You're not going to ride on me. Just get away from me. All of you. Ow! Stop! You're hurting me! Ow!
There's nothing she can do. She's surrounded by the group of girls. They're pinning her arms down. They have her head back, pulling her hair. Maria starts writing slut on her forehead with a permanent marker. Lorena has never felt so helpless. It's Maria's ultimate moment of triumph. And Lorena's ultimate moment of humiliation. But before she can finish,
Oh my God! That's horrible! What are they doing? I've got to do something about this. It was kind of funny at first when we got our phone. This is going too far. I'm going to say something to them. Hey! Stop! Leave her alone! She's a person!
the gang of girls let go instantly. Each of them shuffles off, looking confused and ashamed. Maria freezes with the marker in her hand in a look of disbelief. She turns red, starts screaming at Karen and Lorena. It's like her power's gone. Frustrated, she turns and leaves. Karen then goes over and comforts Lorena. And after she makes sure she's all right, she goes home.
Can't believe that happened. It all just happened so fast. I was determined not to let her get to me. But they backed me up into a corner. What could I do? I was so scared. I thought I could handle this on my own. How can I when there's a whole gang of them? You know something? Somebody actually stood up for me today. I never thought that would happen. That means I'm not alone. There are people who will help me. Or should I just tell somebody about it? I know if I tell my mom, she'll call the school. Maria could get worse when she finds out I've told her. Or maybe she'll get worse anyway. Look what happened today. You know, Karen might not be there next time to stand up for me. I'm gonna do it. I've had enough of this. I'm gonna go and tell somebody. I'll tell them about everything that's happened to me. I'm not gonna be a prisoner of this silence anymore.
Days will come when you don't have the strength, when all you hear is you're not worth anything, wondering if you ever could be loved, and if they truly saw your heart, they'd see too much. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You are made for so much more than all of this. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You are treasured, you are sacred, you are His. You're beautiful.
You all right?